Hello, welcome. My name is Carla Caldwell. I am your Live Your Best Life coach. I'm so excited to be here with you. I almost didn't come on to be live, which is ironic because tonight I want to talk about pushing through resistance and not quitting. So, thank you for being here. If I say anything that inspires you, will you please share this out? And I would love to have you comment so I can talk to you and let me know that you're here. So, I want to talk about pushing through. So, when you want to do something and then everything inside of you is like, oh, but not today. I'm tired. I don't want to. Maybe later. Have you ever done that? Yeah, I just did that because I'm trying to go live every day and I was having technical difficulties. And not that many, like 3, and I swear I was like, "Oh, it's the universe telling me I should quit." But that's what happens. Our mind is crazy. Our mind will literally mess with us. Hi, Sedu82. Remind me your name, please. I remember you from a few nights ago, but I don't think you ever told me your name. Please tell me your name. Okay, so I hope you're doing incredible, and I really want to talk to you about the goals that you're having, which, if you are tuning in, will you please share something you're working on that is hard for you and that your mind is constantly trying to mess you up? Hi, Isabel, how are you? So it could be anything. It could be healthy eating, exercise, going to school, whatever. So mine, I have several right now, but I was just mentioning that I wanted to go live every day and I had a few technical difficulties and I was like this close to quitting, this close. I wanted to quit so bad because I'm tired. But then I remembered, how am I going to come on here and talk about not quitting and then just quit? So, I want to talk to you about the mental mind games that we have. Our mind is very primitive. Our mind is built with one thing in mind, one thing, that's it: keeping us safe. The problem is that our mind views anything new as being unsafe, and it will do everything to talk you out of it. Okay, Isabel is saying getting up at 4 a.m. to get ready for workout at 5. Wow, why does it take a whole hour to get ready? I'm just curious. But that's cool. You can do it. Maybe you live far away. Anyways, I'm going to actually talk about that one, getting up early, Isabel. So our mind is totally primitive. Our mind wants to keep us safe, doesn't want us to rock the boat, doesn't want us to get embarrassed, doesn't want us to put ourselves out. So anytime we try to do something different, oh, maybe it's 4:30 a.m. Okay, that's when I get up. You can do this, Isabel. You've got it. Anytime we're trying to do something new, our mind will tell us every reason why it can't. So if you're relating to this at all, please share in the chat. What are some of the thoughts that you have? So for me, I set my alarm at 4:30 and it is a struggle, let me tell you. So my mind tells me, you don't have to get up. It's so early. You didn't sleep well. You're going to get sick if you get up. Sleep is more important. You don't really have to exercise. It's not that important. You exercised a few days ago. Go back to sleep. My mind goes nuts. It just goes nuts. And honestly, if you're going to win at this, you're going to have to just be very firm to the voices in your head and pretty much just say, shut up, I'm getting up. So Mel Robbins talks about this. I really like her book, The 5 Second Rule, but she talks about how we have 5 seconds before our mind goes crazy. So you need to act fast. If you set your alarm to 4:30. So we're going to use Isabel as our example. Let's say you want to get up early, and that's the time I get up too, is 4:30. You have 5 seconds before your mind is going to tell you every reason why you can't. And our mind is very, very convincing. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Mel Robbins talks a lot about this, about how you have 5 seconds and you can count it down like a rocket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to cause a brain interrupt, and boom, go. I've been working with that. It works most of the time, except sometimes I find myself going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I don't really want to go. But you just basically have to get yourself going. Hello, Careers in Focus. Let me know your name. We're talking about pushing past our mental limits, and I'd love to hear, what is something you're trying to do that your mind tries to convince you you can't? All right, so I have news for you. Today I got this amazing compliment. I was told, "Wow, how do you do it? You have such willpower. You're just you're just incredible how you always eat the right foods and you always exercise." And I'm laughing inside thinking, "Oh my gosh, you don't know me at all. This is such a huge struggle for me." But what has happened is that I've worked at it. I've worked on it a lot every day for years and years and years and years, and I'm still working on it. And what really needs to happen is you need to retrain your mind, that you are in control, not your mind. Because your mind, as we mentioned before, is going to try to keep you safe in a very, very primitive way. It hasn't caught up with reality. So here are 3 things that I want to recommend to you to practice owning your mind, because you should be telling your mind what you're doing. It shouldn't be the other way around. It shouldn't be your mind, which is filled with fears, trying to keep you safe, and not in a good way. You know, keeping you safe from getting hit by a car, that's useful, but keeping you safe by not doing something that scares you, like public speaking or talking to someone new, not helpful. All right? So here are 3. Oh, David, that's right. I'm sorry, David. I will remember. You had it's because you changed your name. You're not Fearless Friday anymore, and that's how I keep remembering you. I apologize. I'm so happy to see you. So here are 3 things you can do to work with your mind, to really reestablish that you are in control, so that you can have more discipline and willpower for the things that matter to you. 1, exercise. Hear me out. Because I know you're thinking, but that's the thing I can't do every day, which is what I want to do, Carla. I know. But what I'm talking about is using exercise as a form of therapy. Now, if exercise is as hard for you as it is for me, very, very hard, especially things that take endurance and stamina, like running or jogging. I don't really run. It's pretty too slow to call running. So what you can do, hi Trisha, how are you? How nice to see you. So what you can do is you can take any form of exercise that challenges you and think of it as, you're not doing this to work out your body in this moment. You're doing this to work with your brain, with your mind. And as you start exercising and getting intense, your mind will usually start going nuts. Like, oh, you can't do this. It's time to quit. I can't do this. And this is when the therapy begins, because you start to really face each one of those voices saying, yes, I can do this. I am doing this. I can do 30 more seconds. I am a runner. I am an exerciser. And that's not a real word. Oh, thank you, Trisha. So nice to see you. And Roberto's praying for therapy. I'm not sure what that means, but I hope you get what you're praying for. Oh, yeah, David. It's okay to have a root beer unless that's something you don't want to have. So you can use exercise to retrain your mind. And if exercise comes easily to you, because Trisha says she exercises daily, so maybe exercise isn't appropriate for her to train her mind if it comes easily. It really is more helpful if it doesn't come easy to you. So you have to actually face all the negative talk. The other thing is jumping into cold water. So if you have a pool and it's not yet warm, like maybe it's 70, 60, I don't want you to hurt yourself, but I'm just saying cold water, or you can do this in your shower, put the water to cold. Our mind is going to say, I don't want to do this. I don't want this. I'm not doing this. And you can practice telling yourself, yes, we are, and get in. That's another way to really work with your mind to show it who's boss. Oh, good, Trisha. I'm so excited. Exercise is important. And Roberto, yes, I will pray for good health and a strong mind, body, and spirit for you. Thank you. I will do that for you. Um, so cold, that's very helpful. The other one, Isabel, if you're still with us, getting up early. That is really tough. So if you can consistently get up early for 30 days, I'm talking an hour earlier than what you're used to. That is a great way to train your mind that you are in control. It's a great way to build discipline, great way to build will. It's just so important to do, because if we keep listening to our mind, we will not actualize our ultimate potential. I want to ask you, does this affect you? Because I know for me, it affects me on a daily basis. I get up at 4:30 to write, and every part of me is like, I don't want to do this. I have to make myself. And it's really because I've worked on building my willpower and discipline for so long that I work past the voices. All right, Isabel, yes, you need to. You've got this. If you have an off day, then you start over the next day. This ain't a thing. This is about retraining your mind to tell it the truth that you are an amazing, incredible being destined for greatness. So when you commit to getting up at 4:30, yes, you can. No more snooze, because when we press snooze, that's it. We're in a losing battle. It's hard to do. So you just have to get up. You just have to. That's it. There's no, I wish there was an easy answer, but you just have to get up. And again, I encourage you to work through all that nonsense malarkey in your head by doing something challenging, whether it's um, endurance exercise, because that voice will come out. When I run, that voice comes out. That voice that says, you can't do this. You're not made for running. You're not a runner. You can't do this. And it's such a great opportunity. I work with my mind. Yes, I can. And the other thing I do also is in the morning. It's not so helpful in the summer because cold showers feel good. But in the winter, I will put the water on cold and I'll just step in. I'll make myself. It's been a great way to build my discipline and willpower, and to really show my mind I'm in charge, not my mind, I'm in charge. And then the getting up early. All right, so I hope this was helpful. I would love to hear, what are some of the things that you're working on? I know Roberto's been making a lot of changes with his health and he's doing really well, but we're still sending him good thoughts because he's still working on it. Isabel's going to get up at 4:30 for the next 30 days. I feel it. Except for the weekends, right, Isabel? Do you take a break on the weekends? I know I try to take a little. I mean, I still get up 6:30. instead of 4:30. So it's still early, but so I'm so intense, I'm leaning forward. All right. Well, I am so grateful that I got to spend this time with you. And I encourage you to let me know what you're working on, because even after I end this video, I will check into the comments. I will be rooting for you. I am visualizing you being very clear about what it is you want to accomplish and what it is you want to work on. I am visualizing you being strong mentally, spiritually, and physically. I am visualizing you being consistent every day and doing that which matters most to you. I am visualizing you succeeding at completing your goals, especially those that are most difficult for you. I am visualizing you winning. Okay, so Isabel does take a break on the weekends. Good. Yes, yes, we all need our beauty rest. That's for sure. I I do hope you have an incredible night, and I thank you again for watching. If this was helpful, please share it out. And I'm wishing you nothing but the best. Thank you so much for watching, and have an incredible, incredible night. Good night.